2 introduces the concept of shared memory in the context of parallel and distributed computing. Shared memory is an important communication model that allows multiple processes or threads to work together efficiently. It plays a crucial role in improving performance by enabling fast data exchange. In this presentation, we will understand its definition, architecture, working mechanism, types, advantages, and disadvantages. This topic is fundamental for understanding how modern parallel systems communicate internally. Definition of shared memory. Shared memory in operating systems is an inter-process communication (IPC) method that allows processes to exchange data using a common memory space. Since each process normally has its own address space, they cannot directly access each other's data. To share information, a portion of memory is marked as shared, which can then be accessed by multiple processes for reading and writing. This makes data sharing fast and efficient. Introduction of shared memory. Parallel and distributed computing aims to improve performance, scalability, and resource utilization by executing multiple tasks simultaneously. Efficient inter-process communication (IPC) is essential for coordination among processors. The shared memory model is one of the fundamental communication models used in parallel systems. In this model, multiple processes or threads share a common address space for data exchange. This slide illustrates the architectural layout of a shared memory system, showing how different processors connect to a centralized or distributed memory pool. Working of shared memory. Let us consider two processes P1 and P2 that want to perform inter-process communication using a shared memory. P1 has an address space, let us say A1, and P2 has an address space, let us say A2. Now, P1 takes up some of the available address space as a shared memory space, let us say S1. Since P1 has taken up this space, it can decide which other processes can read and write data from the shared memory space. For now, we will assume that P1 has given only reading rights to other processes with respect to the shared memory. So, the flow of inter-process communication will be as follows. Process P1 takes up some of the available space as shared memory S1. Process P1 writes the data to be shared in S1. Process P2 reads the shared data from S1. Now, let us assume that P1 has given write rights to P2 as well. So the communication will shown in the below diagram. Types of shared memory. UMA, uniform memory access. NUM, non-uniform memory access. DSM, distributed shared memory. Uniform memory access. Explanation. All processors share a single global memory. Equal access time for all processors to any memory location. Memory latency is uniform. Characteristics. Simple hardware and programming model. Easy to implement synchronization. Limited scalability as processors increase. Example use. Small multicore or symmetric multiprocessor SMP systems. Uniform memory access diagram. This diagram provides a visual representation of the uniform memory access architecture, highlighting the centralized nature of the memory accessible by all processing units. Non-uniform memory access (NUM) explanation. Memory is physically distributed across nodes. Each processor has local memory, fast access. Characteristics. Better scalability than UMA. Higher performance if programs use local memory efficiently. More complex programming than UMA. Example use. modern multi-socket servers and high-performance systems. NUM diagram. Here we see the NUM architecture, where processors are grouped with their own local memory modules connected via a high-speed interconnect. Distributed Shared Memory (DSM). Explanation. Memory is physically distributed across multiple machines. System provides an illusion of shared memory, implemented using software or middleware. Characteristics. Used in distributed systems. Easier programming compared to message passing. Higher communication overhead. Example use. Cluster computing environments. The DSM diagram illustrates how separate machines in a cluster appear to have a single, unified memory space through a software layer. Advantages. Fast communication. Low overhead. Easy data sharing. Shared memory is one of the fastest means of IPC since it avoids overheads. Easy access to data once set up. It is memory efficient as processes do not need to separately store shared data. Disadvantages. Limited scalability. Synchronization overhead. Deadlocks. Since it is operating system specific, it is difficult to implement common synchronization and authorization techniques. Memory leaks can take place. If the processes wait indefinitely for each other in order to release the shared memory space, a deadlock can occur. Thank you.